Love the Eagles as much as we do? Then hit that subscribe button and stick with us at Eagles Nest News for all the drama, updates, and hype all season long. The sports world is buzzing with an unbelievable turn of events that no one saw coming. Michael Pierce, the formidable defensive tackle who shocked fans and analysts alike when he announced his retirement just last season, has officially reversed his decision and is set to join the Philadelphia Eagles. For weeks, whispers and speculation have circulated through social media and locker rooms, but today it became official, and the impact of this move cannot be overstated. Fans of the Eagles are ecstatic, envisioning the way Pierce's presence in the middle of the line could completely transform their defensive schemes. Analysts are already recalculating defensive rankings and imagining matchups where Pierce's sheer strength and disruptive ability could dominate opposing offenses. The narrative of a retired star returning to the game adds a layer of drama that few sports stories can match. Imagine the locker room conversations, the blend of surprise, excitement, and perhaps a little envy as teammates welcome someone who was once on the other side of the decision to walk away from football entirely. Social media is alive with reactions ranging from disbelief to sheer celebration, as fans debate whether this was the final piece needed to elevate the Eagles to championship contention. Even casual followers are talking about the story because the drama alone is irresistible, capturing attention far beyond the usual football circles. This isn't just a player signing. It's a seismic shift in how the team is perceived and how opponents must now prepare for a reinvigorated defense. Michael Pierce's decision to unretire and sign with the Eagles has ignited countless discussions among pundits, sports journalists, and fans alike, creating an atmosphere of speculation and intense scrutiny. The timing of this announcement is almost cinematic, coming right as the team was finalizing its roster for the upcoming season. Pierce, known for his relentless drive, ability to collapse pockets, and physical dominance at the line of scrimmage, is expected to instantly strengthen a defense that has shown flashes of brilliance but struggled with consistency. Teams across the league are reportedly reassessing their offensive strategies, knowing that facing an energized and motivated Pierce could redefine their approach to the season. Beyond the technical implications on the field, there's also the psychological impact. Teammates will undoubtedly draw inspiration from Pierce's return, while opponents may experience a subtle sense of intimidation just by seeing his name on the Eagles roster. Social media posts are already trending with reactions, memes, and heated debates, fueling a sense of immediacy and urgency in the conversation. From locker room gossip to national sports shows, the buzz is palpable, and it's difficult to separate fact from hype as rumors of Pierce's influence extend beyond the XS and OS. The storyline of a player walking away, then returning with renewed vigor, is compelling not only because of his talent, but because of the human element, the desire to compete, the pull of the game, and the allure of leaving a legacy on a stage as prominent as the NFL. Pierce's return is a reminder that sports narratives are never linear, and the twists and turns keep fans, analysts, and even casual observers glued to every headline. The intrigue surrounding Michael Pierce's comeback has intensified as insiders hint at behind-the-scenes negotiations that led to this stunning agreement with the Eagles. Sources suggest that multiple teams were in the mix, offering lucrative deals and promises of playing time. But Pierce's choice seems to have been influenced by the team's culture, coaching staff, and the potential for immediate impact on a playoff contending squad. This adds a layer of intrigue because fans and analysts are now debating the motivations behind his decision, questioning whether financial incentives, personal goals, or a genuine connection with the organization played the largest role. Pierce has always been a player who commands respect, not only for his physical presence, but for his leadership and mentality on and off the field, and this decision reinforces the notion that he is in control of his career narrative. The Eagles, meanwhile, are likely to leverage this signing as a statement of intent, signaling to the league that they are serious about contention and willing to make bold moves to achieve success. Conversations on sports podcasts, forums, and social media threads have erupted, dissecting the potential line combinations, defensive strategies, and how Pierce's return could influence other veteran players contemplating retirement or contract negotiations. The ripple effect is tangible, reaching coaches, general managers, and fans who are eager to see whether this headline-grabbing acquisition translates into immediate results on the field. The drama and excitement surrounding Pierce's comeback feel almost cinematic, as if the narrative was crafted by Hollywood rather than reality, captivating attention in a way that few signings could achieve. The story resonates not just because of Pierce's talent, but because it embodies the unpredictability and emotional highs of sports fandom, where careers can pivot overnight and entire team trajectories can shift with a single decision. Rumors have also started swirling regarding the possible strategic impact Michael Pierce could have on the Eagles' defense. Observers point out that his combination of size, agility, and football intelligence could allow the Eagles to deploy new schemes and rotations that maximize pressure on quarterbacks while shoring up run defense. Analysts speculate that Pierce's presence might force offensive coordinators to rethink blocking assignments, double-team strategies, and even the timing of their snap counts, fundamentally altering how opponents prepare for games. Moreover, Pierce's reputation for consistency and durability, despite his brief retirement, adds an additional layer of anticipation, as fans and commentators debate whether his performance will live up to the hype after a period away from professional play. Social media is filled with video highlights, fan reactions, and opinion threads debating his potential impact, with hashtags trending across platforms, indicating that the buzz is spreading far beyond the Eagles' core fan base. There's also a narrative building around the locker room dynamic. Younger players will undoubtedly be influenced by his work ethic, and veterans may find themselves reinvigorated by Pierce's return. Speculation even extends to coaching staff, with insiders suggesting that defensive coordinators are already planning how to integrate him into complex formations and schemes. The excitement and anticipation surrounding this signing are tangible, creating an environment where every practice, preseason game, and media appearance becomes a focal point for discussion and analysis. The ripple effect of this news is immense, affecting not just the team, but the league, betting markets, fantasy football projections, and the broader conversation about player longevity and career decisions in the NFL. It's a moment that fans, analysts, and pundits will dissect for weeks, blending on-field potential with off-field drama in a way that is rare and captivating. As the news of Michael Pierce's return spreads, one cannot ignore the personal narrative embedded in this story, which adds layers of emotional resonance to an already shocking development. Pierce, who had been contemplating retirement due to physical toll, personal priorities, or a sense of fulfillment, is now stepping back onto the field with renewed energy and purpose, offering a glimpse into the complex decision-making process that elite athletes face. Interviews with former teammates, coaches, and close associates reveal admiration and curiosity about what drove Pierce to reverse his retirement, with speculation ranging from unfinished business to the magnetic pull of competition and camaraderie. The public fascination with this story is heightened because it is not merely about statistics, wins, or contracts. It's about a human journey, a narrative arc that includes sacrifice, self-reflection, and ultimately, a return to a passion that defines his professional identity. Fans are dissecting every past performance, highlight reel, and commentary to project how he will mesh with the current roster, while sports analysts are using data, matchups, and historical comparisons to debate the likely outcomes of this high-profile signing. This blend of personal drama and strategic speculation creates a perfect storm for media attention, fan engagement, and viral discourse, amplifying the significance of Pierce's decision beyond the typical scope of player transactions. It's a rare moment where a single career choice intertwines with team aspirations, league dynamics, and fan expectations, generating excitement, anticipation, and intense debate across multiple platforms. The narrative is compelling, layered, and electric, ensuring that every mention of Pierce in the coming months will carry weight, speculation, and expectation in equal measure. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The financial and contractual aspects of Michael Pierce's return are also fueling speculation, as insiders hint at negotiations that were anything but straightforward. While official terms have not been disclosed, rumors suggest that the deal includes performance incentives, roster bonuses, and clauses that reflect Pierce's value and potential impact on the team. Analysts are debating how this agreement compares to similar signings in recent history, considering factors such as age, position scarcity, and market value for elite defensive tackles. There is an undercurrent of intrigue about how Pierce's decision affects other players' contract negotiations, retirement considerations, and team-building strategies across the league. Beyond the monetary elements, the story resonates because it challenges conventional wisdom about career trajectories, longevity, and the allure of competition versus personal priorities. Fans are dissecting every available detail, engaging in heated debates about whether this is a smart strategic move or a risky gamble by both the player and the team. The media narrative is already framing Pierce as a game-changer, with analysts weighing statistical projections against intangible leadership qualities and locker room influence. This multifaceted conversation encompasses economics, performance, psychology, and culture, blending them into a storyline that is as complex as it is captivating. The ripple effects of this signing are likely to extend well beyond the immediate season, influencing draft strategies, team compositions, and public perception of what it means to come back from retirement. In short, Pierce's decision is a masterclass in sports drama, combining suspense, speculation, and the thrill of the unexpected in a way that captures the imagination of fans, media, and players alike, making it one of the most talked-about stories of the year. The anticipation surrounding Michael Pierce's official debut with the Eagles is reaching fever pitch, as fans, commentators, and analysts attempt to predict the immediate and long-term effects of his return. Every preseason matchup, practice update, and press conference is now being dissected, with highlight reels, tactical breakdowns, and player interviews fueling speculation and excitement. The narrative is evolving rapidly, blending technical analysis with human drama, as observers consider how Pierce's skill set could shift the balance of power within the division and the league at large. Social media buzz is almost overwhelming, with threads dedicated to potential sack numbers, disruption metrics, and hypothetical game-changing plays that Pierce could contribute. The intrigue extends to team chemistry, leadership dynamics, and even mentorship roles, as many anticipate that Pierce will play a crucial part in guiding younger players while simultaneously elevating the overall intensity of the defensive unit. Rumors about strategic alignments, personnel rotations, and coaching tactics continue to proliferate, creating an environment where speculation often runs ahead of confirmed information, yet drives engagement and excitement to unprecedented levels. The story of Pierce's return embodies the essence of modern sports narratives. It merges statistical projection, emotional resonance, team dynamics, and media frenzy into a single, ongoing saga that captivates audiences. In every fan forum, sports show, and social media feed, the conversation revolves around what Pierce will accomplish, how he will reshape games, and whether this electrifying twist will ultimately define the season. The level of anticipation is staggering, and it underscores the magnetic pull of a high-profile comeback, proving that some sports stories are too dramatic, too compelling, and too unpredictable to be ignored by anyone paying attention to the game. As Michael Pierce prepares to step back onto the field with the Philadelphia Eagles, speculation about his conditioning and readiness is reaching a fever pitch. Experts, former players, and trainers are dissecting his off-season routine, previous injury history, and reported workouts, trying to gauge how quickly he can return to peak performance. Some pundits argue that a brief hiatus may have rejuvenated him, allowing his body and mind to recover from the relentless grind of professional football, while others caution that even a short period away from the game could disrupt timing, muscle memory, and the nuanced instincts that separate good players from elite ones. Fans are creating their own narratives, posting highlight reels, analyzing every step of his return, and debating how his presence will alter both the defensive alignment and overall team morale. The conversation extends beyond physical readiness, encompassing leadership qualities, locker room dynamics, and the psychological boost a player of Pierce's caliber can provide. Coaches are reportedly recalibrating their game plans, experimenting with rotations and schemes to maximize his disruptive abilities, and analysts are adjusting predictive models to reflect his potential impact on wins, losses, and playoff positioning. Pierce's return is more than a player coming back. It's a ripple that touches every aspect of the Eagles' strategy, fueling rumors, excitement, and speculation that will dominate conversations well into the season, keeping fans, journalists, and analysts on constant alert. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.